Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this impressive vid. It's titled Beyonce and Rihanna Pressure to End Feud. What a feud. Child, y'all can't make up your mind about who Beyonce beefing with. Is it Brandy? Is it Rihanna? Who is it? Sure. And Bruno Mars upsets Clive Davis. Grammys mini recap. Okay, we'll see what's happening with these people. Speaking of the Grammys, I have reacted to a couple performances. They're up on my Patreon right now. Check it out if you're interested. Link down below to the Patreon. Support your girl. Anyway, let's see what Impressive has to say about these people. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. I want to talk about the Grammy highlights. To be honest, the only moment that mattered to me was that whole D'Angelo and Roberta Flack tribute. That tribute was amazing. Lauryn Hill was the one who led the tribute. She sang Nothing Even Matters, which was her very popular duet with the late singer D'Angelo. And Lucky Day got on stage singing Brown Sugar. He sounded amazing.
Ooh,
also, Leon Thomas, Raphael Sadiq, Anthony Hamilton, and John Baptiste.
That's getting added to the list. Okay, so I did Olivia Dean, Justin Bieber, and also this will be up as well. I got to see this. I love Lucky Day. And D'Angelo, bops on bops.
On stage, they did their thing. And Bilal came on there singing How Does It Feel? And this man sang his face off. Like, that was honestly one of the highlights of the tribute to me. And then Lauryn Hill led into the Roberta Flack tribute, and she brought out singers like Alexis J, October London, Layla Hathaway, John Legend, Shaka Khan.
Come on, soul.
Black excellence at its finest. And it was an amazing showcase of all of these soulful black singers that don't typically get a chance to shine on a mainstream platform like the Grammys. And then Lauren
showed up
the tribute with their Fugees version of Killing Me Softly.
Oh, nice.
And then they had the choir close it out with a resounding Amen, which came from the song Total Praise. And that was also a nod to the late gospel singer Richard Smallwood. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Lovely.
It gave me chills. It made me want to cry, honestly. You know, so that honestly is the only moment that I really cared about when it came to the Grammys this year. But there were some other performances I did catch as well.
Okay, I gotta react to them.
Cat's Eye is a girl group that
I'll do them as well, Jesus. Alright, so the recap on Patreon, we're gonna have Olivia Dean, Justin Bieber, Cat's Eye, and this tribute.
I think they're very talented. They could sing, they could dance, they could perform. They performed their song Gnarly, and I will say the performance was good, but the song didn't translate well. They honestly have to make better music because they have all the ingredients to be a powerhouse girl group. They were the first girl group to perform.
They look good though.
Since Destiny's Child, which was over 20 years ago, is amazing, but they don't have the music that Destiny's Child had. So if they want to have some longevity, I do think they need to elevate their sound because the music is subpar to me, but I do think the girls are very, very talented. Also, I want to talk about the singer named Zara Lawson. She performed a song named Midnight Sun during the Grammys pre-show. I saw a clip of her singing and I was like, whoa, like this girl can sing. And I've kind of been aware of her for a little while. I know she has a song with Pink Panthers called Stateside, and that was trending. She does remind me of Britney Spears, but also I see some of the Beyonce influence in her too. So I definitely can see the industry pushing her. I think once she gets that hit that they want, they're going to put the full machine behind her like they did Sabrina Carpenter.
Where's Tate?
Justin Bieber also performed at the Grammys. He performed Yukon in his draws. And anytime I look at Justin, my heart just breaks for him. I know he's been through it in this industry. He just looks so sad. As far as the winners are concerned, I'm not going to go through the whole list, but when it comes to the big categories, Bad Bunny won Album of the Year, Billie Eilish won Song of the Year for Wildflower, and Olivia Dean won Best New Artist, which I think is well deserved. I really liked her album, The Art of Loving. Also, Kendrick Lamar and SZA won for Record of the Year for their song Luther, and this was also well deserved too. So I'm happy with the winners. I am. When it came to the R&B categories, I was very happy to see Duran Bernard win. He's an independent artist. He's a great singer. He's been doing this for 20 years, so he definitely deserves to win. I was happy for Kehlani for winning her first Grammy for her song Folded, which was very well deserved. And Leon Thomas got acknowledged for 2 Grammys for his album Mutt, and Doechii won Best Music Video for her song Anxiety. So congratulations to them. They all deserved it. And Tyla also won Best African Music for her song Push to Start, which I think she deserved as well, even though there was a bit of controversy surrounding her win because, you know, some people feel like other artists in the category should have won. So I think the Grammys are going to have to consider expanding the African music categories because I think it's a bit limiting to put all African artists who make different types of music
I disagree with that. Sorry.
Into one category alone. Also, Kendrick Lamar had a big night. He not only won Record of the Year, which...
Do we have a lot of categories for their award show? And obviously this doesn't have to be America versus Africa. And obviously it's continent anyway. This is not what this is about. But it's just like, why would you expect multiple categories for an American award show? Are there multiple like Latin categories as well? I don't know. I don't know. Let me know if I'm incorrect in that. If they are showcasing a whole bunch of different Latin artists and they got multiple categories to highlight them, like I don't think that's a thing because this is an American award show. So
was the big award, but he also swept the rap categories. He won Best Rap Album, Best Rap Song, Best Melodic Rap Performance, and Best Rap Performance. So at this point, he has broken the record to have the most Grammy wins as a rapper. He has 27 awards, and he surpassed Jay-Z's record. So in some ways, that's kind of symbolic to me in a sense that maybe the industry is propping Kendrick up to be the next gatekeeper because the way things are starting to shift for Jay-Z, they're definitely going to find a replacement. So I don't know, maybe Kendrick is that replacement. I could be wrong, but the way he's getting propped up kind of makes me feel like, they might be ushering him into that position. But that's just my conspiracy theory. But yeah, congratulations to him. Congratulations to everybody who won. Now, what was very interesting to me was Bruno Mars went home empty-handed, and that is a first.
As
because
he should.
Bruno has never lost at the Grammys like this. And he had one of the
But his album ain't came out yet, right?
records. Like he had a global smash hit song with the K-pop artist Rosie called App, or whatever you say, Pata Pata. You know how they say it if you heard the song. That was very surprising to me, actually. Like, they didn't even win, like, Best Pop Duo either. Like, they lost. And I have my theories on why they lost. Now, K-pop is still trying to find its footing here in America. Even though it's a very popular genre, I don't think the American industry have been able to capitalize off of it the way they want to just yet. So I think that plays a part in why the Grammys have not acknowledged the K-pop artists and they don't want them winning over their favorites. But also, I think Bruno lost because he pissed off Clive Davis. This is just my opinion. I don't know if this is true or not, but Clive Davis talked about
when he gonna pay the people their money? Don't he owe people a lot of money or something like that? What's going on with that?
And he would never come to his Grammy parties.
I call every year Bruno Mars, and somehow he's eluded us. So yes, I definitely have frustration.
Clive has called Bruno every year, and he's frustrated because Bruno won't come. The reason why Bruno...
He ain't gotta come to your bum ass party? That's so weird.
...won't come is because Bruno don't like Clive. I mean, everybody knows, well, allegedly, everybody has said that he is wicked because people still remember when Whitney Houston drowned in her bathtub and died Clive Davis, who was supposed to be Whitney's mentor and the man behind her career, still had his Grammy party hours after she passed and had it in the same building she died. He didn't even bother to cancel it just out of respect for Whitney. And even Shaka Khan called it out.
I don't know what could motivate a person to have a party in a building where the person whose life he had influenced so enormously and whose life had been affected by her. So
I kind of got a hot take, okay? What's new? That don't mean he has to be there personally. Was he there dancing in the middle of the party, twerking? Like, what was he doing there exactly? Was he actually there? Can we confirm that? Because people throw parties for other people. So, you know, I'm sure everything was already paid for, everything was already set and ready to go. Especially if she died hours before the party. Obviously, all that was set up before she passed. So I feel like he would just be like, okay, yeah, just business as usual, keep the party going. But maybe he left to go, I don't know, be with her family or whatever the case. I don't know, but I wouldn't think that a person would cancel the party. I don't know, especially if it's for other people. They could have even had like a tribute for her there, or like say some words over the mic or play her music there or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. But this also comes from my mindset of when people pass in my family, we have parties to celebrate them. So maybe that's just my own thinking also in concern to this. But I don't know. I don't think that's too crazy.
I
had Clive Davis.
That whole Whitney situation should make everyone weary of Clive Davis, but for some reason they still keep going to his parties. Bruno, however, ain't.
And let's be clear, I don't trust any of these people. And look at his face; he has an evil face. So I'm not saying he not on no bullshit. He was probably having Diddy-like parties and all that. So let's be clear. I'm not saying he's nobody's saint, but just the idea of being like, why would you still have the party that was already set up and ready to go? And she died. She ended up, you know, tragically dying unexpectedly a few hours before. I don't know.
And he ain't going for none of that. He doesn't trust him. But I do feel like Bruno snubbing him may have cost him a Grammy. That's just my assumption. You know, Clive Davis has a lot of pull when it comes to the Grammys. So Bruno got up on stage and performed twice, but went home empty-handed, and he didn't look happy about it at all. Now, moving on, there was this story that was posted by
I've heard of that. I didn't know he was on the song, though, because I will always only hear that part of the song, like on social media randomly. But I didn't hear him on it. I just heard the woman.
Rihanna and Beyonce are being pushed to have peace talks with each other. Now, it was said that Rihanna and Beyonce have been feuding silently for years. Even though on the outside it looks like, okay, they're friendly or at least cordial, behind the scenes have been a different story. Now, they were pitted against each other in the industry, and I'm sure that may have fueled some of the tension between them and maybe ignited some competition between them even. And also, there were rumors that Beyonce's husband Jay-Z had an affair with Rihanna. But later on, these rumors were debunked because it was said that Rihanna's ex-publicist, Jonathan Hay, planted this story to get buzz for Rihanna's career. But those rumors lingered.
Is she running out of clips to show?
Around for a while. So I think that might have made things awkward between Rihanna and Beyonce. But according to the Daily Mail, it said that Rihanna and Beyonce's tension stems from the fact that Rihanna is actually cool with the founder of Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee. Now, Jason Lee hinted that he had some major dirt on Beyonce and Jay-Z. And the fact that Rihanna is friends with Jason made Beyonce weary, allegedly.
And I've done a lot, and I'm not even going to say it here because if I did, this internet, Beyonce's good internet, would go crazy. I'm going to tell them while Johnny puts a beef over this part of the show.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Wait, in the corner says Beyonce accused of bleaching. What?
She know. Beyonce doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce's not going to share that.
Yvette knows. I got the receipts. I still have the receipts. Yvette know I got the receipts. I got them. Now if I get that message to Beyonce.
Yes,
I
she
can get it
needs
to
to
I'm connected. I could get the message to Beyonce.
She needs to know. Stop.
Then we're not going to even go there. I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you. So why is everybody calling me now for Jay-Z? Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me.
So I think because Jason had some tea on the Carters, Beyonce became weary of that, and she also was side-eyeing Rihanna for being cool with Jason. This is what was alleged by Daily Mail, and it was also said that Beyonce and Rihanna had some undercover competition when it came to their beauty lines, like their hair care line. Rihanna also grew very frustrated with Jay-Z and Roc Nation after her album Anti was leaked early on Tidal. And her first week numbers were sabotaged. Not only that, her album Anti was completely snubbed at the Grammys. Like, it did not win one award. And so I think this is the real reason why Rihanna hasn't dropped an album in 10 years. She hasn't forgotten how her rollout was almost ruined. And I kind of think this is why she's not willing to give Jay-Z and Roc Nation another album because of it, okay? But Rihanna still knows how to be cordial and play it cool with Jay. I mean, she did agree to do the Super Bowl halftime show when he requested it. But I think they were hoping Rihanna would drop an album, but she didn't. Instead, she just announced her pregnancy. I feel like she's been getting pregnant to avoid dropping music. But her boyfriend, A$AP Rocky, is signed to Roc Nation, and he has been releasing music. So Rihanna's like, well, since my man is doing it, I don't have to. But I still think they want Rihanna to release music. Now, Radar Online said that recently, A$AP Rocky and Jay-Z have been trying to get Rihanna and Beyonce to make up. Now, I do wonder why they are pushing for it. Now, according to Radar Online, they said Jay and Rocky are very close friends and are missing their bromance terribly. So it really sucks for them that their wives don't mesh anymore, RadarOnline.com can reveal. So they've decided they're going to force some peace talks. Now,
Force is crazy.
do I believe this is true? I don't know. I mean, it is possible that they might be pushing for Rihanna and Beyonce to make up to get her to turn away from Jason Lee. Okay, that could be a possibility. Also, it's possible that they might be trying to get them to collaborate. I think Jay-Z would love it if Rihanna collaborated with Beyonce for her album Act 3 because that would break the...
I think that's very interesting. She's so close with Jason Lee. I would not want to be around him. He is so messy. Like, anybody that's that messy, like, and online and trying to spill other people's tea or threatening to spill their tea, like, I just wouldn't personally trust them or get too close to them, honestly. But that's just me. She can do what she wants, whatever.
Internet. Beyonce and Rihanna.
Because those are the type of people you fall out with them and all your business is out there. So it's just like, but girl, whatever.
Never done a collaboration together. And Act 3 is supposed to be like a rock-leaning album. And since both Rihanna and Beyonce have dabbled into rock, I think it would be cool if they did do a collaboration together for Beyonce's album. Now, I don't see it happening, but it would be cool. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. And we shall see if
that
they
Rihanna
do
song,
make
that was
amends.
good.
But anyway, tell what y'all...
I think that was on Anytime. What was that song called? Woo. Woo. That definitely had a lot of rock inspiration. I really like that song. Yeah, hopefully they figure it out if they got beef, child. Who knows what's going on with them. As far as the Grammys, yes, I need to react to those performances right now. So they will be up on my Patreon. Check it out. Link down below. Y'all watch the performances. Let me know what y'all think about the Grammys though, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.